Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite tips and tricks of the Surface Pro 3. Now you've all heard so many amazing things about this device. The Surface Pro 3 can do so many things I can't possibly cover everything in one video, so that's why I'm going to show you my top tips and tricks for the Surface Pro 3 in this video today. Okay, so the first thing I want to show is how you can use your Surface Pro 3 as a digital whiteboard. So I can share a OneNote to a Windows phone, an Android phone, a Mac, a PC, an iPad, any device basically, and as I'm drawing or as I'm writing a diagram on my Surface, it'll immediately sync to the cloud, and in real time, anyone, anywhere in the world, this could be somebody in Japan, this could be somebody in England, it'll sync immediately to any device, and they can actually collaborate with you in real time, and as it syncs to the cloud, you'll start to see their notes showing up on your device. Now this might especially be useful in a conference type setting where you can connect your Surface Pro 3 to a TV or a projector. So now all of a sudden you can have in a conference type setting or a classroom type setting, you can be showing something on the whiteboard in real time. Whoever you share your note with, whether they're right there in the room with you or halfway across the world, you will be able to collaborate on this digital whiteboard. To me, this is the true power of the cloud, where you can really collaborate in real time just like this, in a natural way. Okay, so connecting to the TV for business or whiteboarding or education is awesome, but what's even more awesome is if you can connect your TV for some serious gaming. So you can see I've hooked up the HDMI to the TV as before, and I've also hooked up my wireless Xbox 360 controller. Okay, so here we go. This is Titanfall on the Surface Pro 3. I have the screen on the Surface Pro 3 just for show, but you can actually turn that screen off when you're playing this game in real life. And this is awesome. This is so immersive, and the Surface Pro 3, in my opinion, handles this game very, very well. Okay, and just to show you how thin the Surface Pro 3 is as a gaming console, you can see there, that's my Surface Pro 3. That's what's powering this game right now. And of course, this wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't show you that you can still cast to the Xbox One or Xbox 360, and to do that, all you do is swipe to the side, click on Devices, Play, and then tap on your Xbox, and you will see that it will start playing on your device. There he goes. And while you're watching to your movie that you're casting or listening to the music that you're casting, you can do just about anything else on your Surface because everything else works. So one of the things that I love about the Surface Pro 3, because it's a full PC, you have a lot of flexibility in what you can do. So for example, if I wanted, I could make this my Android tablet too. Alright, so let's go into, let's find my Android mode over here. Boom! There you go. My Surface Pro 3 is also an Android tablet, so I can have the best of both worlds if I want to. Okay, so and you can see here's the Google Play Store. I've got all the apps that I want to have access to. Okay, I can even install Google Maps and have turn-by-turn directions if I wanted to. And everything works the same as if it were on the Android tablet. And going back to Windows is as easy as clicking a button. Here I am, back in Windows now. A button again, and boom, I'm in Android land. That is awesome! That is really awesome. So the Surface Pro 3 is really awesome as a tablet, but where it also shines is when you use it as a PC, because it has a desktop that is fully capable. You snap in the keyboard, you've got the trackpad, you've got all the keys, and because it's a Surface Pro 3, you have a lot of flexibility. So for example, I went ahead and installed Start 8. Okay, so now on my Surface Pro 3, I can have a start menu that looks and feels a little bit more traditional. And I'm not really sacrificing much because I still have my Windows button over here that basically does the same thing as what this used to. Except now I have access to all my programs. I can see everything. I have super easy access to, let's say, the control panel. Being able to install things like this makes the Surface Pro 3 really powerful, really usable, and really customizable. So it shines both as a tablet as well as a PC. really awesome. So as I mentioned earlier, there are just so many tips and tricks for the Surface Pro 3 that I can't possibly cover them all in one video. However, I do encourage you to check out my channel where I talk about many other Surface tips and tricks that apply to the Surface Pro 3. Also, things such as playing live TV on your Surface, broadcast TV, such as using Miracast to mirror your screen wirelessly and also to extend your display wirelessly, using your Surface as a monitor, let's say a second screen for a laptop, being able to expand your one USB port using a USB hub and plugging a bunch of devices in it, using voice control to, without touching your Surface, navigate around your Surface, and using the special reading feature to basically have the Surface read anything you want to you, and having the ability to have multiple accounts, especially if you have children, having kid accounts on there where you can where the kids can have their own special account. Surface having so many features, it can be kind of hard to keep track of all those tips and tricks and the best and the latest news and the best apps for the Surface. And I want to show you one website that I absolutely love. It's called winrtsource.com. The link is in my video description. But this website is an awesome place to keep track of tips and tricks for the Surface. They review all sorts of apps, and most of my favorite apps that I've discovered have been through this website. And there's in-depth news articles. They have a YouTube channel with how-to videos and tips and tricks, as well as a section on their blog for Surface tips and tricks. So if you have a Surface, I highly recommend that you subscribe to this blog. And the editors at WinRTSource are absolutely awesome people. So definitely check that out. And last but not least, I do want to quickly mention my Windows Store app, Random Ruby, that's recently optimized for the Surface Pro 3. And of course, I'd personally appreciate it if you like the videos that I've been making and you want to help me out. You can go in here and get any one of these. I would suggest Random Ruby Pro for $1.99. I would personally thank you. So that was it. That was my tips and tricks video for the Surface Pro 3. As I mentioned, there are tons and tons of other features. I do love this device. It is absolutely awesome. Top of the line. There's so much you can do with this thing. In my opinion, this is the best Windows tablet, Windows PC that you can buy on the market. And as you saw in my video, I'd probably say this is the best Android tablet as well. So if you found this video helpful, please do like this video and share this video. And thank you very much for watching my Surface Pro 3 tips and tricks video.